2 coats of finish to these. I believe I mentioned that in the last video, but I'm getting ready to do the dados and the rabbits. But before I do that, I want to do a sand on them, because once it's together and there's a bunch of dividers, I guess you don't really know what it's going to look like. It's going to be together, 2 pieces, bunch of dividers like that. It's just really hard to get in there and sand. So I'm sanding it now. I'm going to sand all the shelf or the divider components as well. I messed up when I cut those because the entire back side of this is going to have a rabbit running all the way down. So I can inset a back. All of these are actually the exact same width as my top and bottom. So I got to cut these all down 3/4 of an inch, sand them as well. And then once the whole thing's together, it's tricky, but in between the dividers, that's when I'll do my final spray. And hopefully I can make it look kind of good. But yeah, basically there's going to be a bunch of dados running through here. They're deep, wide dados. They look like this. So this is part of my practice. And then there's going to be doubled up pieces like so. And I did this off camera because my nephew was helping me, and obviously don't want him on YouTube. But together, him and I hung out and we made this jig, which is basically how I'm going to do all of those dados. I'm just going to do it with a router with a flush trim bearing on it, and just going to basically go along once I find the locations. This is just going to get clamped down. I'm going to router that out, move down to the next one, router that out. But I need to be very, very mindful of when I do it. I can't just router these dados out and look at the time. Oh, gotta go. That's it for today. Come back later, because as soon as I take that material out, these things are just going to go like crazy on me. This is fairly cheap. Good 2-side birch, and yeah, you get what you pay for. And I purposely did it, but I mean, I'm not sure if you can see it on the camera or not. There's already, just from cutting it, there's that big wow, and as soon as I put those in, I need to be ready to glue the whole thing together and clamp it. So won't be getting to doing those dados on this video. Basically on this video, you're gonna see me do a bunch of sanding, some cutting, and then some layout and some planning. So I'm gonna get started. Right now what I'm doing is because these are going to go back to back in there, I only need to resand one side to make it perfect, because only one side is going to get a 3rd coat of spray finish. So I'm looking for the nicest sides on each one of these, and then I'm labeling which one is going to go out. So for instance, on this one, I've got this sort of nasty little patch here. I think they probably like
did some wood fill, and then it just doesn't stain nice. There's another one right there, you can kind of see them. So I'm going to make this other side here the good side. So I'm just writing out, I didn't finish writing where the arrow is going to go, and then I'm just putting an arrow to the side that's going to go out, so I know I only need to sand that, and when I go to put the whole thing together, I know that it's going to be out. Same thing with this one. It can get sandwiched together like that, sliding that dado. Math works. I run that whole way down, figuring everything out, and all my spaces are beauty. So that's where I'm going to end this video. The next video we will be routering all of the dados, and for the rabbits I'm likely going to do them on the table saw with my dado set, so that I can have everything sort of set up at once. Run the big long rabbit down the backside, and then do all the dados and quickly start putting it together, clamp in and everything. I'll dado rabbit everything. I'm going to do a dry fit just to make sure it goes good, and then at that point in time, that's when I'll be able to take the measurement for my back piece to make sure my back piece is going to fit in perfect. I'll cut my back piece while it's still clamped together, like test clamped together, so that things are staying sturdy. And then it's glue up time, and it'll be exciting and scary all at once. This is definitely the biggest project I've done in the shop as far as time-sensitive glue-ups are concerned. So we will see how it all shakes out and goes. Here's hoping it's going to be good, but we'll find out next time. Thanks so much for tuning in.